big fish. Holy cow. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is a big... Alright, hey guys, now that was pretty cool. A big old pelican just flew by us. Well guys, welcome back to another episode of Outdoor Candy. I am Nurse Matt. Beautiful midweek day, Wednesday I believe. Kind of just looking around right now. We're in the middle of January. We had a couple of really cold days recently. Overcast, cold, rainy, just miserable days. Kind of made it hard to get out on the water. And finally, I also got a day off, so I'm able to take advantage of that a little bit and get out here and do some fishing. But we're going to look for some mud crabs, and we're going to see if we can pick up some sheephead. It's a little windy today, but it's definitely much nicer than it has been the last few days. I believe it's like a 9-mile-an-hour wind right now or something like that out of the east, northeast, something like that. So not too bad. Water temperature is about 57 degrees, air temperature is about 75. And we are incoming tide. It was low tide around 9, 10 o'clock today, I believe it was. Around 10, 11 o'clock is when the incoming tide came in. Little health tip of the day, water. Drink it, right? It's good for you. The average adult, around 180 pounds, needs about, well, for men anyways, we need about 3.5 liters of water a day, which is about 125 ounces, fluid ounces. Women, on the other hand, it's about a liter less, about 2.5 liters of water, which comes out to about, 90 ounces, I guess, a day. That's roughly it. There's a couple, quite a few actually. There we go. Yeah, there'll be a couple big ones in here. Yeah, ants. Don't want them. This one probably, but well, maybe I get a few in here, maybe. I think there's. Yeah, little guy, but we'll take it. Oop, drop him. Yeah, kind of too small. Decent size one. Yeah. Oh, that was a good one. That's it. There we go. Yeah, better. Like a juicy spot for a crab. And if it's not, well, then it's not. Nope, there's one. One. It's probably gonna be really in the end here, so thought I smelled something nasty. I don't know, big old pelican. I don't know, maybe I got hit by a boat. Yeah, so I was kind of expecting more than that. I'll head down that way on the beach and see what I can do along the water's edge, but yeah, it's kind of disappointing. No. There's one. Look at that guy. A big one right there. Yeah, there's one. Anything in between like this. Here's another one, but it's big. Another one. Came up with, obviously, quite a bit more bait, but they're big. So we're still going to go ahead and use some of this and see what we can catch. But yeah, but it's nothing, no medium size today. It's either babies or Goliath mud crabs, like so, and out through the backside like that, and there we go. I think I found one that might work. So this one's a little bit more lively. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the claw off this one right here because it still has that one. So it looks a little better. So I'm going to take the claw off that like so, throw it away, and now we got a nice fiddler crab right there. And out the back. All right, so this one's got a little bit more weight to it, so I'm gonna see if I can get it out there a little bit further. All right, this one is a little bigger, I'm sorry, a little bit smaller, so let's give this one a shot. Take its claw off there. Oop, just lost that one. All right. So, lively one. I'm going to hook this one a little differently. Because, like, there's got to be a sheephead in there. In this area here that I'm fishing right now. I mean, there's got to be one in here, right? I don't know what's going on here. I just can't seem to get anything. So, I'm trying all different things. I'm going to hook this a little differently, too. So, maybe right in the corner here. Like that. Oh. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no. Doggone it. Okay, so that was a fish. Finally. Okay, so lower profile baits looks like is the trick today because my big old bait isn't working. That one might be good. You know what? Let's try a really, really little guy. This one might be too tiny. That one looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Got it right up underneath that dock. I don't know if that's a fish. Yeah, that's a fish. There we go. There we go. About time. About freaking time. There we go. All right, probably a decent sheephead. All right, guys, it's gonna get caught in my anchor. All right, guys, so finally under that dock, I was able to hook into something. I'm not sure what it is. I'm pretty sure it's a sheepshead, but I was finally able to hook into something, but I was using a really low profile bait. It was a very tiny crab, and it's all wrapped. Oh yeah, it's a good sheepshead. All right. Unfortunately, it's wrapped in my anchor line. It never fails. It's always something. All right. That's a nice sheepshead, though. Okay, let me see if I can get it out of my anchor line. Without losing it. I don't know which way it went. Okay. There we go. Okay, more better. Okay, guys, catastrophe averted. It's out of the anchor line. Got a decent sized sheepshead going on here. Make sure the drag's set light. I want to horse this fish. Go. Really light tackle. That's a sheepshead. Yeah. Saw it for a brief second. Got a spectator on there. This is a good fighting sheepshead, guys. Big fish. Holy cow. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is a big sheepshead. Holy cow. I did not expect it to be that size. That is a nice sheepshead. Okay, I barely have it hooked. Well, 1 second here. Barely got it hooked. Holy moly, that's a big sheepshead. Okay. Don't have my net on me. That's a nice sheepshead. Holy smokes. I don't know if this will work. I'm gonna give it a shot. Nope, 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 nope. Don't horse it. You know what? I think I'm just gonna try to grab it. I wish I had my net on me. Dang. Come on, baby. Come on. Remind me to bring my net next time. Look at that fish. Ah, beautiful. And she's in the boat. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you. Woo! Yeah! All right. There we go. All right, so let's, that's a beautiful sheepshead, baby. Woo! Yeah! All right, now that is some outdoor candy. Let's get that hook out. Let's get some pictures. That baby is coming home. That is dinner. All right, we got fish for the table. Okay, and if you can tell, I got it right in the corner of the mouth, this circle hook here. You can see, right in the corner. Bada boom, bada bang. Nice hook set. I'm glad I sharpened all these hooks too before. Man, maybe that wasn't coming out. There we go. Okay. Holy smoke. Yes! All right. Yeah, baby. I knew there was going to be a sheepshead there. Light tackle, I'll get you guys here in a second with exactly what I'm using with this setup. All right. Take a quick pick. There we go. Yeah. Man, it's a big fish. That is a big fish. Okay, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and just show y'all like what the regulations are for this big, beautiful sheepshead that I just got. So it should be 12 inches. I'm going to go to saltwater really quick. And then we're going to look up, we're going to search sheepshead. There we go. And season is open on the sheepshead, not the porgy sheepshead, but the regular sheepshead. And it has to be 12 inches, total length of 12 inches. That is definitely greater than 12 inches. So right here, total length, minimum size, 12 inches. Okay, let me get up in here. And then this guy right here, this guy right here, like from, I just want to show you guys, from here to here is 8 inches on my hand. From here to here is 5. So to this point right here is 8 inches. Okay, and then if I do that again, and then another, I don't know, maybe 6 or so inches right there. All right, guys, so here's the scoop. These fish are being really finicky right now. And that sheephead that I just caught, I caught it on a very, very small fiddler crab. It's probably, honestly, it was probably one of the smallest ones I had in this group. So this is what I've got left in here. They're all clumped up. I'm gonna go ahead and definitely get a bigger container. I don't like how clumped up they are either, so I'm gonna work on getting a smaller container for them, because that's just not working for me or for them. But yeah, it's just like there's a small one right there. I can give that one a shot too. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you really quick. Those other bigger fiddler crabs, those might be good for, you know, big drum or something like that. Maybe by the bridge or something. But if we're not fishing bridges, I mean, I just caught this giant sheepshead right here. This, I don't even know, 16 to 17 inch sheepshead. I mean, the thing's massive. It's a big. I mean, I wear a size 8 glove, okay, guys? And you can see how big this thing is. So it's a massive sheepshead, right? Profile bait that we're looking for. I mean, this might be a little small, but this is the profile bait that we're looking for right now. Maybe this size, a touch bigger than this. These fish are finicky, middle of winter. Light line, 10-pound fluorocarbon line here. Free lining it to a 2-aught, if you can see that, to a 2-aught circle hook right here. And I'm using that on a 2500 Solstace Shimano reel. Okay, moss green fluorocarbon, and it's on a medium light action spinning rod setup. I'm gonna let these other bigger fiddler crabs, mud crabs, I'm gonna let them go. Actually, when we get back to the beach, I'm gonna stop there first, let them go. I'm not using them today. Why waste bait? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. If we were by the bridge and I was using the big 1/4 ounce, 1/2 ounce jig head, and, you know, maybe get some big drum or something, or maybe even a grouper or something. The bait I have on is just a little too small, unfortunately. A little bit bigger of a bait. Yeah, I think this is just a little too small. But this one might be the right size. I have enough weight to get it down there too. Okay. And again, just bottom leg right through the side and out through the top again. Gently, so you can avoid crushing the shell. Can't get it in the spot that I want to get it in. Bad angle for me. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. See if I can pick up one more under here. If not, we'll move to that dock over there and give that a shot, because I think this is a good size bait for this area. Oh, yep, getting a hit. Here we go. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, that was a fish. Doggone it. I just hooked it again on the side, you could see. That might have gone in there, I couldn't really tell. Yep, here we go, here we go, here we go. There we go, that's a fish. There it is, okay. Well, that profile bait worked. Yay. That's another nice one. Okay. Probably sheepshead again. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Another sheepshead maybe? Oh no! Oh, it's a drum. A little red. All right. Beautiful. Look at the blue tail. Oh, that's beautiful. That is a beautiful red. Look at that. Okay, here we go. Here, I'll bring it over on this side so I can pick it up with my left hand. Yeah, a little baby red. Oop, get in there. Yeah, that's pretty. Nice little spot on the tail. Blue tail, too. More outdoor candy. There we go. Little baby red. Little baby red. Ah, beautiful fish. Look at that beautiful fish. There we go. Beautiful red. Look at that. Beautiful juvie. Healthy fish. it goes. Okay, fortunately I didn't bring my towel either with me, so it's making the camera operation a little bit hard to do. Alright guys, so we kind of ran out of fiddler crabs. Well, we didn't run out. We have several more in there, but they're big. They're massive fiddler crabs. I think they're going to be too big for today and what we're targeting. But the baits that we were using, very tiny profile baits, lightweight. Actually, I wasn't even using any weight. I was free lining them to a 2/0 circle hook with 10-pound fluorocarbon green moss fluorocarbon on that 2500 Solstace by Shimano and medium light action rod. You know, so it was a lot of fun playing them. Light drag. I enjoyed the fight. Very light strikes though. If you guys enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. It does help my YouTube channel algorithm and my channel grow. I'd really appreciate it. We'll probably, hopefully we'll bring some more content, great content to you guys as soon as we can. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is we'll troll back a little shallow running crankbait. I go around about 7 times, and then I'll put it back through the loop, and then back through this loop, and make sure it's wet. And then slide it on down. Okay. All right, y'all. Sadly, I did not get anything. However, for participating in this trolling event of mine, here is a beautiful sunset. All right, so we're gonna call it a day. I'm gonna head back and go and fillet this fish up for you. And we're gonna release the rest of our bait. What's left in there, little guys maybe, but set them right there and hopefully they'll be release on their own. Okay. All right, everybody. So we're gonna go ahead and brain and bleed this fish. It's the humane way to do it. One of the people I follow on YouTube does it that way, so we're gonna do it the same way. Go. Okay. I didn't want to do this out there because I didn't want to draw any unnecessary attention, sharks, you know, that type of thing. So we're in the kitchen now, and I went out and I got a couple of things that I needed to get in order to prepare the sheepshead that we caught earlier today. I had a fillet knife, but I didn't think the knife was going to be adequate enough, so I went ahead and I went to Dick's Sporting Goods. Marathon Saltwater Series. It was on the shelf. It's a 7-inch standard flex fillet knife, and I got this on the shelf at Dick's Sporting Goods. So we're going to give it a shot. All right, guys, so here it is. Once again, our beautiful catch earlier. All right, I'm going to throw it up here. Before I get too crazy involved with this is a massive, massive sheepshead. So what I'm going to do is measure it really quick again. I know it's over 12 inches. 12 inches is the minimum slot limit for this fish, so I know it's over that, but I'm going to go ahead and measure it again, but just so you guys can see this. So I'm going to bring you in now. Here we go. And say hi to Daphne. She's wondering what's going on and what that smell is. All right, there we go. All right, guys, so just to give you a heads up on how big this is, because I didn't have my tape, and I know that from thumb to pinky is 8 inches, and that's how I was measuring it. I knew this fish was well over 12 inches from nose to fin. So here we go. I'm just going to show you this really quick. So here's the tip of the fin. And the tip of the nose, we have, oh my God, this is a big sheepshead, guys. That's nearly a 17-inch sheepshead. And the thing is, so it's been on ice too, so it's kind of curved right now. I'm not even straightening it out, but this is nearly, here, if we straightened it out, kind of, we're talking 17-inch sheepshead. So I'm going to open up this Marathon Saltwater Series, and brand new, straight out the package, so it's going to be sharp. Okay. It comes with this little holder too. So it's kind of a cool little sheath here. Got a traction pad for your thumb right there, which is really nice. Made of rubber. Handles made of rubber. It's got these traction ridges to it right here. If you could see all these going down the side of it and the top, the spine of it, and the other side. It's got a little catch at the end here too if you want to put a leash around it or whatnot. It says Marathon Saltwater Series. Okay, and it's a black blade. Okay, 7 inches. All right. All right, guys. The other thing I wanted to show you is with the sheepshead. You see these gnarly people-looking teeth right here. They even have molars, but here I can lift up the look. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? So these teeth are used to like peel off barnacles on seawalls, man, and they're used to chomp them down. So you want to get some decent size. If you want to get some decent sized sheepshead, just like take the barnacles off like bridges and docks, scrape them into the water, churn that water up, get a frenzy going on, and then drop down your crustaceans like the. So that's a starting point right there. And then I'm going to turn the blade. I'm going to pivot the blade like so. Pivot it up underneath there, and we're going to ride that spine. Lift it up. So there we go. It's a little bit easier. The other side now that I have that all the way down. The tail. There we go. And then, okay guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and just lift. I'm going to lift the fillet like so. Right there. So instead of going through that, I'm going to ride over it. Sheephead are definitely hard to fillet, I'm not going to lie. Okay. And then just follow it down. Well, at least this is making for an entertaining video. Cage again. Turn it up. And that works a lot better actually what I'm doing now. Okay. Fillet number 2. Get that juicy fillet. Yeah, this knife is getting dull, unfortunately. But so I did the best I could. I'm gonna take my time here. Go. Okay, fillet number 2. Just the skin left over. What I've been told is the pin bone is about halfway through the fillet, going in this way, and I can actually feel them. They're all right here. So this is kind of where it ends. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to that and that. And that right there. is a boneless fillet. Pretty much where it's at. Alright, so for the first time doing this, that's how they turned out. Please let me know in the comments section if you guys have a better way to do this, and to make them, I guess, more appealing looking. Alright, we're going to set the oven to 375. I'm going to throw down some Publix here. A little bit of that on there. Get it all up, get all that oil on there. There we go. Ooh. We're going to do some lemon. We're going to do some garlic salt. We're going to do some black pepper. And we are going to do a little bit of Old Bay. Go ahead and sprinkle this on. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll just leave the lemon wedge. Not much, just a little bit. As soon as that finishes preheating, we will go ahead and throw it in the oven at 375 for about 12 to 15 minutes. The oven is preheated. It just gave me the ding. It's at 375. We're going to go ahead and throw this beautiful sheepshead fillet in the oven. And I'm going to set the timer for roughly 12 to 15 minutes. And as soon as that's done, we'll be ready to eat our fish. Oh, look at that. Oh, God, that looks beautiful. All right, I'll give you a close-up on that. Hold on 1 second. Oh, look at that right there. Oh my God, that looks so good. Oh, looks so tasty. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the first taste. First time I've ever filleted sheepshead. First time I'm ever tasting it. That's nice. Oh my God, look how white and flaky that meat is. Oh my God, it's going to be so good. I'm so excited about this. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. That looks so good. All right. Here we go. You ready for this? I'm excited. Oh my God, that is so good. Oh my God, that is so good. This is such an underrated fish. I honestly, I did not expect it to be that good. I did not expect, oh my God. Look at how beautiful and white and flaky that, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not even kidding you. Catch sheepshead. And I know I'm going to go ahead and devour this piece of, this fillet of sheepshead. But please, if you enjoy this content, like and subscribe. I'm so happy I was able to do this for you today. I'm going to get out there and create more content for you. This will help my YouTube channel grow. Definitely do that for me, and I promise you I'll get more content out there, but definitely get out there, get some sheepshead, man. You will not regret it.
So good.
All right, guys, so I have a bunch of critics in here that say the same thing. Deb, what do you think?
It is so good. I've never had fish like this. Delicious.
Really
Angela,
good.
what do you think?
That was really
It's
good.
so good. We both agree. We all three of us agree. This is like the best fish I've ever had.
It's really
in
good.
between of like the flakiness of snapper, grouper, flounder, and then the meatiness of swordfish, like right in between there. It literally does have that sweet meat flavor. Oh my God, guys, get sheepshead. This is so good. And Happy New Year. Stay tuned. We'll get you some more content. Thanks again for stopping by. We'll see you guys soon.